What's up, everybody? It's New Year's Eve weekend, and shooting a low resolution of it happens in threes. So yesterday-ish I came home and my garage door wouldn't open because this spring broke. And if you guys remember, not too long ago I had this spring replaced and that spring broke. So I was planning on calling a garage door opener guy when my septic tank was full. So the question was $500 to the septic tank people or $300 to this guy? Well, clearly went with the septic tank. So the septic tank's cleared out. Annoyed with the fact that I can't open my garage door, which means I can't go kayak fishing, but not too big of a deal because it's freezing in Florida this weekend, so whatever. And then last night I went to take a shower and I have no hot water. Came out here and hit the breaker, fired it back up, waited an hour and a half, took a nice hot shower, and it went cold again because, well, the breaker popped. Now I know what this means because I've gone through this before. Last time I had water issue and got air in my water heater, which is behind there, because I made this nice thing back when I used to take a lot of photos for my World War II page, which means all this crap has to get moved over here, which is kind of fine because I've been needing to clean all this crap up so that I can move that hook a water hose up, run it out my yeah, you're starting to see it. So now I got to try to lift up this garage door high enough to slide a water hose under there. And then you're like, well, your water hose can't. True, but as I was sitting here getting my camera ready, I remember I had this guy, which is full of concrete, which ain't gonna work. But I can lay it under there and run the hose out next to it. So I gotta try to lift this garage door up high enough that I can kick this guy underneath it so I can put enough of a gap that I can get my water hose out, start the process of draining my water tank, which takes forever because, well, we're on well water, at least for now, but the city's forcing us to buy city water for $35,000, which is forcing us to come up with $35,000. That's a whole other story for another time. Right now I gotta try to lift this guy up high enough to kick that hose underneath it so I can clean all this crap up, put it over here, start draining my water heater. Oh, and I had to fix my sink on Friday because it had a leak. So sink went out, fixed it, garage door water, garage door, toilet water. So this time it happens in fours. So anyhow, yeah, let me see if I can lift this thing up. I might need my kid, so I don't know. Well, that part went a little easier than I thought it would. Now the hassle of, I don't know how much garage doors weigh. I don't know if having a broken spring causes it to weigh even more, but that was a lot of work. And yes, this is the hockey stick I found in the canal after the hurricane. Still have it. 1950 Coke coolers. Can't write too many of those. '50s era Crossman M1 carbine BB gun. Kind of cool. '50s, 1960s era Daisy pump action BB gun. Belonged to my stepdad. Last time I saw one of these was on American Pickers. Worth $600 if I had the box. Original 1950s, 1960s era Red Ryder BB gun. Still works, also belonged to my stepfather. original 48 star flag from the 40s. Modern day Red Ryder BB gun, belongs to my daughter. Roached out World War II foot locker that got eaten by carpenter ants. I got Facebook Marketplace. More World War II based stuff. 1980s military cot. Water heater, which we actually bought the day we moved in. Because the water heater that came in the house was bad. So now I got to hook our garden hose up to that guy, run them underneath our garage door. But first I have to go get a water hose, so I'll be right back. Yay, it fits. Kinda. Hopefully. Maybe. There it goes. Yeah, of course I pulled my hose out, so now I put it back in there again. Okay, let's joyous. Okay. It's not how I was expecting on spending my New Year's weekend. Everybody's saying it's going to be cold. I could easily, it is chilly, but I could easily be on my kayak right now, dressed in something warm. But no, even if this wasn't going on, I couldn't get my kayak out of the garage. It's too long to carry through the house. I guess I could always take Carrie's out tomorrow. Hers is shorter. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm using my low resolution camera. Now, if you're going to do this yourself, first time I did this, the mistake I made is after I cleared everything out and put everything back together, I did not know, because I'm not a plumber, that you have to completely fill up your water heater before you turn it on, and then turn on your water spout and drain all the air out of your system. And I didn't do that, so it didn't take long for my heating coil to go bad. And then my buddy Mike, which you guys seen from the fishing videos, is a plumber. He said, yeah, chances are you didn't clear the air out of your lines and you burnt it up. Which is exactly what I did, which is why I know the problem is now. Because last time the coil got burned up, it did the same thing, which is it breaks the breaker. And so I know from experience that when your water heater breaker keeps slipping, it's because one of your coils is bad. And I also know from experience that's going to be the one on the top, because that is the one that gets exposed to the air first and is missing the water. Now, as I said, this is a slow process. See all this white stuff? That is the scale, i.e. mineral deposits, coming out from my well. So even if your water heater doesn't burn up on you, you're supposed to drain it once every 6 months, especially if you have well water, thus scale. And I think the last time Mike did this, it took us probably an hour. So I wanted to start draining this before I took my trip to Lowe's to get parts. And before I went to Walmart to get another blackout curtain, because we put blackout curtains above our slider in our bedroom last night, and I need one more. But yeah, we got this guy draining. I think I found the springs I need on Amazon. I know I did a video a few years ago with a garage door guy here saying, hey, you shouldn't do these yourselves, but he replaced the spring, then it broke. He replaced it, get it under warranty. The other spring broke now. He's out of business. And with all the money spent on Christmas and my toilet, how dangerous could it possibly be? They sell them on Amazon and with the correct tools. And I think that's the biggest part. People try to change their springs out with homemade tension bars and they break and fall out and they get fucked up. So I'll probably end up buying a spring on Amazon, and here in a few days you'll see me doing a video replace my spring. Now, one thing I didn't do, which I probably should have done, is I'm going to crack, not going to take it out because the water's probably still leaking out. It's been draining for about an hour, but it's probably not done. I'm going to crack that to let some oxygen in to break the vacuum, hopefully make this thing drain a little quicker. Make sure you buy one of these. Make your life so much easier, especially when you're done with as many of these as I have. Just release the valve. Let's go see if any more water's coming out than it was before. What I might do is take a shot back and put a little suction on this thing. See if we can encourage movement. Because what I experienced last time is there's so much mineral deposits and crap in there that the water don't really come out super quick because the garden hose is essentially clogged with mineral deposits. So I might put a little vacuum under or even blow in there. You get some water flow, but clearly it seems to be clogged. Well, that probably doesn't help either. Yeah, so we put this adapter on there at some point. I'll have to get a, hold on a second. Got gravity going for it. Took that stupid little nozzle off. You can see we got a pretty good decent flow of water coming out of it now. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna do some other things around the house. I'll be back. You guys are on pocket cam, hopefully you can see. Pocket cam. I'm trying to make sure all the water's out because last time I got water all over this. It took forever to dry. Okay, I'm hearing air come out of there. So let's go see if the water's coming out any faster. Yeah, we're flowing really well now. I know you should have done that earlier. Well, if you'd done that earlier, I'd had water leaking all over my garage. So while that's doing that, I gotta go get some. Oh yeah, we're really coming up now. So I drained out as much water as I could to get past that first thermostat or that coil. Then I was able to loosen it without leaking water all over the side of my water heater, and now more water is flowing out. You can see more of that scale coming out of there we were talking about. Grody Jody. Okay, we're running out of battery. We're running out of battery power, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this real quick. And it's not like you guys are here to learn how to do this, but at least reveal what I believe to be my problematic part. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe the bottom one's worse. They look like brand new. So I'm gonna put this guy in, probably replace these just because I have them and all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and pull the bottom one out and I'll get back with you. Oh yeah, that's the bad one. That is the bad one. Wow. Look at all that buildup in there. I'm gonna try to get some of that out of there. Wow, that's insane. Took a metal tube, sawed it off, taped it to here, ran another one to here, and into my shop vac. See how much of this shit we can drain out of there. Oh my gosh, look at that slop. That's not even all of it. Looks like oatmeal. I know this whole nozzle's full of it. Oh, yep, looks like fucking oatmeal. Okay, we got about as clean as we're gonna get. We got 3 loads out of there. There's a little bit on the bottom. Already got the top coil put back in. We're gonna go ahead and put the bottom coil in and get this thing filled up and call it a life. Because yeah, it's probably cleaner than it's been other than when we first bought it. Pop the second coil in, get it screwed up, screwed in. Well, it's already screwed up. We'll get the screw in, put it back together, get some hot water in this house. Definitely a lot lighter now. I just moved the whole damn thing. Tightening that up. It's definitely a lot lighter than it was. Polarity on these really don't matter. Screw in the wire closest to the screw it in. valve's closed. Turn the water back on. So I'm gonna take this cover off. Make sure I don't have any leaks anywhere. Hit all the stuff back together and find out that I didn't seat that coil all the way. I feel no leaks. What's up, guys? It's late at night. I gotta get my video done. I just want to say that is fixed. I forgot to show you in the video, before you go tampering with your water heater, you want to use the valve at the top to release the pressure. I didn't record that because my water heater had been off for a day or two. There was no hot water in it, so when I hit the pressure valve, nothing came out, so there's nothing to record. So make sure before you tamper with your water heater, you release all the pressure with that top valve. Garage door's fixed. It's late at night, dogs are barking. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, share us with a friend, and we'll be out fishing soon.
This has been a Digital 410 production.